Well, this is Steve Ridgel with 4 ways that you can actually, really, and truly feel better about your sin. The last video, if you saw it, I kind of tongue in cheek told you how Satan tries to make you feel better about your sin, which of course never really solves the issue and long term makes you feel worse. But here are 4 things, and I'll tell you right off, I stole these too. I stole them from God. It's right out of his playbook, out of the Bible, out of his story of his love for us. But here are 4 things that I think will make you feel better about your sin. One is God still loves you. Yes, your sin hurts him, and yes, he wishes you wouldn't, but nothing you do will make God stop loving you. You know, one of the things we're always afraid of when we do something wrong that hurts someone is that they'll stop loving us, and sometimes they do. But not God. God will never stop loving you. God is love. That should make you feel better. Number 2, your sin really can be forgiven. When you believe in Jesus, when you're a follower of Jesus, your sins are forgiven, as if God never remembers them again, as if you're made whiter than snow. You can feel better about your sin because you can know that it is forgiven by God. Number 3, you really can change. You don't have to stay the way you are. I could tell you story after story after story. In fact, I'm living proof of some of this, but let me tell you about what we Christians really have witnessed and seen and believed. God does make alcoholics sober, sexually immoral people pure, mean people sweet, stingy and selfish and greedy people generous. God changes lives. He does. Who you are does not have to be who you stay. It's not your tomorrow. It's not your future. Your past never is. That ought to make you feel better about your sin. And number 4, there really are people that can help you change. They can help you understand grace and forgiveness and mercy. You know, sometimes you'll find a church that really kind of doesn't take a stand about sin, almost makes you feel better about it. But let me tell you what real church is. There are people who are willing to get into the middle of your life and help you, who will go down in the hard places with you and help you back into the light, help you turn your heart back to Jesus, help you refocus your heart. I'm one of those, and there are other people that will do that for you. So understand those 4 things that really will make you feel better about your sin. God always loves you. You can be forgiven. There are people that will help you to change into the person you really want to be. Those are true because I got them from God. This is Steve Ridgel telling you, aren't you glad that we don't have to be labeled by our sin forever?